going to do that to you?
It won't be us. It'll be the I would just finish up with the room, Jack. And leave her alone.
I'm having bothered.
I mean, I would minimize my going in and out because
we discussed that. Yeah. I just went in there just to plug in because I knew I'm not even using it.
Hey, ma'am, you want to come out here? I know. Come on out here where you video of me, please. That way I can make sure you understand the same thing. The magistrate said, and you were already told all this, okay? The magistrate said, yeah, with that area right there, could be yours, could not be yours. Don't know because it's not on lease, okay? Does the other tenants use that area?
No.
The only thing that they use, it may be, is to come in and get their bicycles. And that's one of the reasons why I took the lock off, the latch off the door, is that they have access to their bicycles. I'd rather just the bicycles be used down there because I don't want bicycles in the house because it damages the carpet. I have white carpet in there, and that's what it was with.
I had an agreement with the tenants upstairs, and they have access. They have a key to my apartment, so that they could come and get their bicycles whenever they wanted.
Well, that's fair. I mean,
and if she wants to do that, that's her prerogative.
My issue here is the magistrate said that you're borderline basically harassing her, going in and out, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So.
And like I said,
where do we go from here?
Well, I gave her 72-hour notice before. I told her I was going to be here all weekend long working on the property, and she agreed. I have the text messages showing all agreements. In fact, I even text messaged her saying, and she asked me a question, and I answered it, and I said, I'm going away from the property right now. I will be back. I'm not done. The other night, I wasn't done. I ran into some problems. Like I told you, I found a grounding problem there. I have to call out an electrician to get it fixed because I don't want anything to happen to my property. This is why one of the reasons why I came. And there's
nothing wrong with that.
And I wanted an inspection. She won't let me inspect the inside of her place, and that's.
I never refused that.
You're renting. Hold on. We're not going to argue. Just listen to me.
Yeah.
You have the obligation to supply a safe house.
Right, and that's what I want to do.
And as long as she knows an electrician's coming, there shouldn't be an issue there.
And I was not aware of that.
And I found it, and I found that.
I never even told him that light has never worked the whole time I've lived here, and I never asked to have it repaired. I mean, since 2014, 2015, whatever my lease was,
yes, ma'am.
That light has never worked.
She was the tenant for upstairs. She's only had this apartment for a year, not even a year.
Yeah, the tenant told me that light did not work.
And that's fine. And I'm trying to fix it. I know things had to get down. I can't get down here.
He installed a garage door opener for him.
Okay.
Not for us. So he removed the lock from the garage door so that he could access this whenever he wants, and remove the door for the interior of the property so he could access whenever he wants.
When's your court date, ma'am?
16th.
Okay. I would minimize my amount. I have to go in here until that date.
I'm only going to be here for a couple more hours because I want to finish up a little bit of my cleaning. Maybe not even that. I wanted to put the stripping on her door. She doesn't.
I'm not saying about it. I'm saying in her lower interior apartment.
Oh, I'm not even going in there.
I mean,
I don't need to
stay
go
out
in
of
there.
that section.
I'm not going into her interior. I'm done in that little room.
Okay.
Okay, that little room, I'm done. I wanted to put weather stripping around her door on the outside, on the door part, not the storm door part. She doesn't, and I don't want. And if she doesn't want me to do it, that's fine. I won't disturb her, and I wouldn't be even going inside there. I can do it from the outside. I have to do it for the upstairs because there was damage done by her dogs when she lived there on the weather stripping on that one, and I want to put new stripping on that door because it's costing me money on the electricity.
Okay.
Now, if I can't be here and she won't allow me to be here because she's saying I'm harassing her, how do I get that fixed?
Well, that's all on the exterior. There shouldn't be any issue.
There shouldn't be any issue. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm using my garage, which
Correct
is
me if I'm
mine.
wrong. The main issue is him going inside. By him going inside your residence.
Well, I told him, I asked him not to return today. Period. And what did he do? He came in, opened up the garage door, and now he has access to the interior because there's no lock on the interior door.
And I'm saying I'm not going in there because I don't have to anymore today.
And I don't
have
feel
that. Fix what I need.
safe.
I don't feel safe.
Basically, if he keeps going in there, you're going to consult the magistrate about harassment charges. This is the way that's going to work out. Okay. I think you've already talked to her one time today.
No, not today, last night.
Okay. Was it a female?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't even have to go inside the garage. I can just pull the cord right out from out the wall, out from out here, and shut the garage door when I'm done. That's all I'm going to do. I have my electric chainsaw, which doesn't make hardly any noise, and I want to.
There's an outlet around back he can use.
Well, honest,
Let's hear it.
yeah.
But I should have access to my garage because my garage is storage. I'm not going to go inside the room. I promise that. And I'm man of my word.
You know, the garage area is a storage area that it appears that all of y'all are using. So I would say you're probably safe in the garage. But once you go in that doorway right there, you're pushing the limits
I'm
of
pushing the limit.
trespassing against her
And I
property.
apologize if I pushed that limit, but I was trying to just provide something that was nice. I don't appreciate the door being taken off. And I want that door left on there.
So, does that sound good?
No
to you?
changes to my house.
That's not a change.
Well,
I have not made any changes to the house.
You guys can discuss that in front of the
That
magistrate.
can go before the magistrate. I'm willing to do that.
And if I want to remove the door, I can remove the door.
No.
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, let's leave that up to the magistrate.
I mean, that's between y'all.
Yeah.
Because
that
there's
has-
no lease that says you can't change the door. There's no lease that says she can't change the door. You know what I mean?
But courtesy and permission has to be granted, and she has
Just
not.
like removing the lock.
No,
Yep.
no, it's my property.
I mean, that's
Not
something
when
for
I'm
y'all to
living
argue
in there.
for.
You,
I mean,
you have a lock on your door that goes into your room, and that's where you rent.
Oh, the interior of the property is.
We're not going to stand here
Not
and
gonna
argue. all
argue.
day.
yeah, we're not going to argue this all
Well,
day.
he's the one that's starting it.
You're
No,
both
I'm not.
doing it.
I would rather have him leave today.
He is leaving today as soon as he finishes what he's doing. I can't make him leave his property.
And
I
I
can't-
do not want him coming back.
He has total
But he
rights
has
to
total
all
rights to
the
be
other
out here.
parts of this property.
Except for the interior of your apartment, he has total rights to be here.
But once he goes inside that door in there, to your
Without
apartment,
notice, he cannot come on the premises. That's what the magistrate
And
said.
I will give as much notice as I can. It says she
And it
wants-
has to be agreed upon.
And she wants 24-hour notice. I will give her 24-hour notice. If I
By
have-
law, it's 24 hours notice.
And I will give that 24 hours. I was nice enough to give 72-hour notice.
Yeah, that was before I, found out that you removed the lock.
This is stuff you're going to have to talk to the magistrate about. We're just going over and over the same thing.
That's right.
And it doesn't get us anywhere.
It doesn't.
And I'd rather have him leave today.
I can't make him do that. We've explained that to you.
What about him getting served? I mean, I've got the papers.
They will get him served, and then he'll go to court, and the magistrate will set down in clear-cut rules what you can and can't do.
Wipe that fucking smile off your face. Jesus
I
Christ.
can smile any way I want to. Please stop being whatever.
I live here.
We understand that.
And I'm smiling because I know because I'm getting my
And
rights
yet
served.
when we go to court, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what the judge
We'll
says.
see what the
Okay.
judge says.
Let's just leave
And
it at
I'm
that
willing.
then.
I'm willing to go that route. And when I'm done, I'll be more than happy to leave. And I'm not going to bother you. I'm
What
not gonna
time are
say
you
a
going to
word
be done?
I don't know a time. Whatever time it takes me to get the stuff done.
I need a time.
No, you don't, and you're not going to get one.
This is an inconvenience for me.
Why?
Why?
Because
How?
Ma'am, I see no issue with him outside the residence. My issue is when he goes inside that door. That's the reason we're up here. You said that he was going into your part of the residence, and whether it is your part or not your part. I told him he needed to stay out of that area until
And he's
the
agreed to
court
do so.
says he can do that. As far as out here, I mean,
I could pop a tent and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
well, you
But
can't,
you'll have to
you can't
figure
camp
that out.
animal out.
Right, no
But-
camping.
Well, I
But you'll
mean,
have
in
to
the
figure
backyard,
that out at the magistrates. I mean, I don't know what
Okay.
else to
I
tell you.
could pop a tent
Um,
in the backyard.
My recommendation, if he keeps coming over here in the daytime, rather that, I don't think that would be trespassing because this is his property out
The
here.
magistrate said it would be
Well,
trespassing.
then go to the magistrate and take out a warrant against him, and for harassment, like she said. And
This
gotta take
is,
care of yourself.
this was considered, the magistrate last night, he
Yes,
said
Mr.
that,
Conway.
he said that it is breaking and entering and trespassing.
Take.
So you're going to court reference to the taking the locks off the doors. There you go. If it continues, just keep contacting them and see what you can do. I mean,
And I promise not to go into that door. I promise when I'm done, all I'm going to do is unplug my electricity and then be off. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Good deal.
I'm trying to clean up around
comes
here.
back inside, call us. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And as far as taking locks off doors, I don't know if he can do or not do that.
But that's what the court date's about. So.
That's what the court date's about.
All right.
Can't even fucking feel safe in my own house.